Hello, hello, hello. How are we this evening? Right, hang on, are we... I just want to check, because I think... We're going straight into it. I want to check, because I think I'm off the back of a win here. Yeah, come on. First win of the season. At the Grand Prix de France. Fuck, we're ahead of Michael Schumacher and Raikkonen. That might be difficult to stay ahead. Level on points with him. Could be difficult to stay ahead of them. We'll give it a bash, though. What we got up next? The German Grand Prix. Now, this is a struggling one for me. Jesus. Oh yeah, I tried to apply for Renault, but they were less than keen. Right, I think should we just get straight into it then? Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Hope you've had a good day. Or whatever time it is in your area. Straight to it. I'll probably shoot myself in the foot here, but we get through a lot more races if I just start in the qualifying session.
Welcome to the home of the German Grand Prix Hockenheim. Qualifying is about to start, and after the first 15-minute session, the slowest 6 cars will take their place.
No, I started with... who did I start with? I think I started as a Toro Rosso test driver, I think. I'll catch you up. Right, I started off as a Toro Rosso test driver. Then I got the race seat. I think. I started off as a test driver, I'm certain of it. And then this is season 2, so we got the Toyota seat. No, we started... Hang on a minute, did I get the seat from Day Dawn? Yeah, I did. Am I in season 2? Hang on, I'm going to have a look, hang on. I'll catch you up, because I need to catch myself up. Let me have a look. I think I started at Toro Rosso. Then we went to Toyota, because I'm certain this is season 4. Let me have a little gander there. You put me on a spot. Right, let me have a look. Yeah, I did. I started with Toro Rosso as a test driver. We got the race seat, and then I got the Toyota drive. I think, you know, you get those random like tests at the end of a season if you don't have a drive. I think I made a great lap with testing for Toyota, and then we got the second seat. So, yeah, I think that's how it works. So, yeah, right, we'll leave the garage because I need to get some laps in because this has me seething this track. We'll get to it. I should have put a bit more fuel in. Right, ignore that. We're on a sight in that. Annoyingly, I probably should have done practice. But we shall see. If a game is too loud or too quiet, please let me know and I'll sort it out. Turn 1, because turn 1 is a lot quicker than it looks. You haven't missed much. I think we've had... I think we've had 2 wins. 1 at Monaco. I was on pole in France in my first year, but it rained and I'm just horrendous in the wet in this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, this might be a difficult one for us. Problem being is, right, we are position we're in the championship is probably the highest we can finish. But annoyingly, we have got Schumacher and Raikkonen behind us. So, I should have done practice. I'm a bit rusty. Right, let's go for it. No, we've done it again. We get done. Right, we haven't been done for scrubbing this time round. This is such a... The problem with it, I know obviously the game is quite old, but the track layouts are a bit whack. Like, they definitely weren't laser scanned, let's be fair. Like, there's always a lot of time to be found. Like, everywhere. So, hopefully, I might just use the entire Q1 session. There's a gaggle of cars here that are going to affect my time. Bloody no, at least we'll get a banker lap in. At the very least. Yeah, I think so like I was saying, I think we've got 2 Grand Prix wins. One was Monaco season, I don't know if it was season 1. I don't think I was in the car yet. I think actually we do just have the one win, which was in France last time out. That was decent through there. Now we did an 18.8 to get into Q2 at the moment. However, I was held up a little bit, so I'm hoping there's still a fair chunk of time in the car. However, I say that we are actually in Q2 at the moment. So I clearly can't read numbers. We're 15th, just ahead of Sato. But we definitely need to find some time just to secure it. Because it might be one of them races that we... Bit of damage limitation. Good evening, how are we? Ooh. Alright, wide again. This will be the last lap on this run, however I will go out again. Because we have lost a bit of time in that middle sector. We should gain a bit of time in this last sector because I was held up on the previous lap. So, fingers crossed. It's so stringy, this final sector on this game. Yeah, you can get away with 3 laps because obviously you can return to the garage. How many series have I got running? Oh wait, if you don't get a second episode, I ain't running. We might be, our 16th is not good enough. It's not good enough. Let me check. Sometimes they put you on the hard tyres. That's exactly what they've done. Right, we're going to go out. We might only get 1 or 2 laps though. So we need to get on it. Right, come on. Right, time to go. Right, we should get about 2 in. If we're lucky. We are currently out of the qualifying. You are lying to me. Right, we're going to get 1 lap. It takes a bit getting used to, because obviously we played Need for Speed Shift last night, didn't we? And that was, well, that was about a laughs. But we played F1 2010 the other night, and on this game, these cars are so responsive. Like, you just turn in, it immediately happens. It takes a little bit of time to get used to. Which is why I said I should have done practice. Technically speaking, going back to the how many series am I running at the moment, technically the only video series I'm running at the moment is the Ultimate F1 Career, which has just finished editing a new episode of that. I'll have you know. Right, come on. We've got one lap. No, you melt. We're out, aren't we? We're going to be out. It is 17-7, and that was the worst exit of a final corner anyone's ever seen in their life. I wasn't done for that, however. This is not good. I might as well just go balls to the wall. I'm looking like balls deep. We have somehow found a 10th and a half. So all is good so far. Right, I think it's this middle sector is probably where I'm losing the most time. Also, I can't go again after this because once the session time runs down, the session just stops, regardless of whether you're on a flying lap or not. We have found some time. We have found some time. Is it going to be enough? We need a 17-7. That's wide. That was decent in that final sector. Is it going to be enough for us to get into Q2? It is just a 16-8. Despite an absolute stinker of an exit of the final corner, we are through to Q2.
We'll continue in a few moments with the second knockout session, where we'll decide grid positions 16 to 11.
You rarely get big names out in Q1. Like Villeneuve, he struggled, didn't he? He struggled, Villeneuve. Nice. Damn right, nice. We might struggle massively getting out of Q2, so I don't expect to, but I'm going to go... I'm going to gun it and fingers crossed. No. Get in the bin. See what I mean? The problem is if I do this in the race, you end up with those like slow down penalties. They're a travesty. Too far out. No, somehow. Could be the quickest way through turn 1. We're getting nowhere near that, but currently Q3 time is a 17-4. We went quicker than that in Q1. I think, did we go quicker than that in Q1? Did 16-8, didn't we? So that's probably going to get quicker, but it's a decent little benchmark to work with. We are all over the show. I tell you what, you don't come here for the talent, do you? Ooh. Problem is that final corner just feel like that final sector just feels like one corner. Gunning it this time. That's a good first corner. I think I got on the brakes a little bit early there. Too early. If we gained anything. We're down. I thought turn 1 would look good. 1.5 down. Currently 9th. Coulthard just behind us on a 16-7. Ooh. First time we haven't gone off the track on exit. Come on. Right, it's this middle sector. Just need to absolutely nail it. That's a huge chunk of time. Still not entirely sure how you take that corner on this game. But we'll run with it. Come on. You know what I mean? It feels like one long corner. Oh, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. But is it going to improve our time? Isn't a 16-3 and up in a P7. I tell you what, if we can get a Q3, I will be massively thrilled because we looked all over the gaff. We are a bit slower than Ralph. First sector. Decent in the second sector. We're not as clean or as slow as I thought we were in the second. We are exactly a tenth behind him. Do you think we can? I think we might be able to make that up. I kind of need to go out again because we're on the cusp of a Q2 exit. Yeah, now we're out. Jesus Christ. I wonder if we'll... I don't think we'll get in. I think there'll be an improvement somewhere. No, it wasn't. We are through. Shit the bed. Scenes. I'm happy with that. Right, pick my strategy. Let's go. What lap's the best time to pit? Should we go long? Should we go short?
This is the final battle for pole position. First out for the third round of qualifying is Michael Schumacher.
It's to be sector 1. I can't nail that first corner.
This is where it really counts.
Just can't get a grasp of it. We could actually pit early, but have less fuel. We'd be higher up the grid. Lap 2 is an insane lap to pit on, though, isn't it? Should we? Might take the risk. I don't think we've got much pace, to be honest with you. So I'm going to take the risk with pitting at the end of lap 2 and trying to get a decent qualifying position based on very little fuel. So fingers crossed this works. Yeah, now we've bollocked turn 1 already. I just can't get it right. They fly through turn 1. Judging by the time in comparison to our teammate, we're not that much slower than him. So maybe a lighter fuel strategy early doors might help. It's that second stint in the race. It's going to be key. Because I'm banking a lot on a decent grid position here. One thing I will say about this game, they will just throw it up the inside as well. Like steam it up the inside. Could have been better through there. We'll use it as a banker lap. It should give us a huge chunk of time, being a bit lighter on the fuel as well. Yeah. It's risky though. But we're 2 out wide. We're not going to get... We didn't get done for that. But I think we lose too much time going off. I could probably chuck it a bit more into that corner. I don't think I need to brake as hard for it. Because the corner opens up on the exit. But we have found 3.5 tenths that time round. 16-1 is pole. We're not getting any... I don't think we'll get pole, even with the lighter fuel. But if we can get... Oh, maybe a front 2 rows. I think that's a bit of an ask, though. Definitely don't have the pace around here. It's this corner coming up as well. You need to, like, mount... I've lost all the time. Oh, getting the... Right, we're currently P9. We're not really doing anything. Right, we'll go again. Ralph is... There's so much faster. It's sector 1, I'm losing it all. I wonder if it's turn 2 that I'm losing most of my time then. I might just be a bit more aggressive into turn 2. Because I can't be losing half a second doing that. We did carry a lot more speed there. Good evening. Good evening. We've lost time. The fuck they smoking through turn 2? Currently, the problem is we're pitting at the end of lap 2 in the race, and I'm 10th. It would get me out of traffic, I suppose. Might be able to put some laps in, bit of consistency. We'll have to see. We lose a lot of time here as well, I think. Yeah, because I do that. Right, we'll back off. We'll get out of the way. Maybe a slipstream. I want to see how they're doing it. It's always been a bogey track for me, this. Right, let's go again. Pretty certain dirty air isn't a thing on here, so we should be alright. That might be the best we've taken it. That weren't that bad. Weren't that bad. We're still down. Down on our previous best. Come on, we need a good middle and final. Our strategy cannot... Our strategy that we're doing, we cannot start 10th.
Jenson Button completes his flying lap. He's done well to make it through to session 3, but he'll know that his best lap this session wasn't a fair representation.
Oh, come on, come on. Not too bad. I still think we're leaving time on the table there, though. Come on. Right, should we do one more? We're going to go one more. Yeah, I've got to be able to do that all the time now. That was better as well that time round. Schumacher goes fastest on a 15.8. Lump the curb that time round. We're trying everything now. We matched our best time. I don't think we're going to find any more time in that first sector. It's the second and third we're going to need to do it.
Juan Pablo Montoya posts a qualifying time. Michael Schumacher, Fernando Alonso.
Oh, I switched back myself.
Ralf Schumacher.
Oh, I'm going to have to start here. We're going to have to hope that the lighter fuel helps us in the first 2 laps. But we have out-qualified Ralf. We have definitely found it. Where are we losing then? Maybe that's just the pace. Maybe I've got all I can out of this car. Because Ralph's doing pretty much the same. That's a starting grid. Alonso taking pole. Annoyingly, I wasn't going to beat Schumacher and Raikkonen in the championship despite being level on points with them. So I don't think we can be too qualmy about that. But a decent day for Renault. If we out-qualified our teammate, I'll take that.
Thanks for joining us here at Hockenheim, 4¼ miles of tortuous tarmac that is the home of the German Grand Prix. The drivers like the Hockenheim circuit because it produces some great racing. Rubens Barrichello has good memories of this track because he won his first race here back in the year 2000. Unbelievably, he qualified for the race way back in 18th place. It's a clear day here.
I will say one thing though, I absolutely prefer the old layout. Need a good start. Do not lose a wheel.
Only seconds to go before we're racing. You can really feel the tension.
Come on. They're going to be quick into turn 1 as well, so you need to bear that in mind. Right, we're away. I'm going to stay right. I'm going to stay left, I should say. Oh. I was surprised I didn't get done for that. It was an illegal overtake, but the game didn't tell me to give it back. Ooh, they do. They just throw it up the inside. I'm hoping to get a slipstream off JB, who's Barrichello, I should say. Yeah, just got to try and beat Ralph. Absolutely. We've got no straight line speed there. Ooh, jeez Louise. What a move. Come on. Step to me. outbrake myself and we've ended up in 4th. It's because they all when they come through that hairpin in a gaggle of cars, they do get a bit stuck to each other. But I will take that up into P4. Just need to be consistent now. We're pitting at the end of the next lap, remember. We've got a long stint. Long final stint. I say long, it's like 5 laps, but... maybe it's a better race car. Problem is they're going to come back at us quickly. Don't get done, don't get done, don't get done. Oh, thank God, because you get that slowdown, but someone's blown up already. And it's only us that ever slips on the oil. Yeah, Alonso's coming at us. He's coming at us hard. It's the end of this lap, not even the end of the next lap. Jesus. Shall I go one more? Chat quickly, one more. Are we going one more? We've got the fuel for it. Should we stay out one more lap? Or should we just stick to strategy and pit at the end of this? Because we're not going to make any ground on the cars ahead. One more. Right, we'll go one more. Sorry, a few have come in. I'm going to have to pause. I think you should pit now. One more. Ooh, one more. I'll have to go with a jury vote. It's 2 against 1. I'm going to stay out one more. Alonso, it's Fisichella's all up our back passage. There is... oh no. Oh no. Is that JB's out? Well, that's given us a position actually. We're currently and legitimately at this present point in time in a podium position. We are 5 seconds back. We need a good stop. Is it clockwise? It is clockwise, so it's that way round. In the pit. Ooh, we've gone balls deep. He's not all over us. He's not chucking it up the inside like I thought he was going to be once I got past him. But... alright, wide right. We're in this lap. But I wonder if Fisichella is staying out. Jesus. It's not been a great in lap. Say that, we're just going to... oh, a mistake through there. I had to brake mid-corner. Alright, we're in this lap. You can't get done for speeding in the pit lane, thankfully, so... no. Almost. Fiss is joining me in. Right, come on, we need a good stop. Can't breathe. We need to beat this melt out. Why have I changed in position? Right. Oh, I thought the crew weren't there. I was about to start turning... what? It's because I didn't select the pit. It's because I didn't select the strategy. We fucked it. We've had a stinker. Oh, that's a disgrace. I'm going to have to... what's the... are we even going to get to the... oh, I just assumed they'd be in the pits. I just assumed they'd be in the pits. Right, from now on we put on a scheduled lap. Jake, you were right. Oh, we've thrown it away. I can't believe we've done that. Tears. We're going to have to pick, because the tyres are at the creep. We're meant to pit at the end of lap 2. We've got 3 to go after this. We're out of fuel. We're out of fuel. Are we out? We're out! Oh, fuck! That is diabolical.
As we head into the final few laps, Alonso leads. Michael Schumacher is in second. Massa is third. That's a leap of 6 places.
We were in a podium position. And I've run out of fuel.
You're 7th. And Christian
What do you mean I'm 7th, James? I'm in the fucking pits.
It's been a captivating
You are lying to me. The amount of retirements. What has happened here? One plus side. Schumacher and Raikkonen have retired. What has happened there?
Next stop on the Formula 1 circus is just 7 days away.
That is despicable.
Tight and twisting Hungaroring, 19 kilometres outside of Budapest. We look forward to you joining us there for the action. See you next week. Goodbye.
Right, so we stay 7th in the championship. Oh, I thought I might be able to coast in and it just like the game would take over. So I thought I'd be fine. Oh, that is diabolical. We're pretty much certain for P5 in the Constructors' Championship. I can't see us dropping 5th or gaining anything from that. But Jesus fucking Christ. We were on. We had pace in that race as well. Oh, not a team ability test, please. Not a Catalunya. Oh, I don't need this. Don't need this. Yeah, but the problem is, I always forget. If you don't pit on your scheduled lap, the pit crew are just not in the pit lane. So you have to press the select button to bring them out. And I'd forgot to do that. It is shit. Because obviously in any other game, any other racing game or F1 game after that, when you enter the pit lane, they just spawned in. Or they just, you could see them running out as a graphic. You just cannot. It's, yeah. I think we were on for a top 4. I don't think we're going to beat Fisichella on pace, but we were on for a good chunk of points there. Devastated. I don't even. I hate this track as well, and they're getting me to do a team ability test. That because Yano as well. And I don't know why they always feel they need to do this at sunset. I think I fluked a lap round here once. They got me a McLaren drive back in the day. But the thing is, with this game, when you got it on hard, the AI are either really slow or they're unnaturally fast. We've come all the way to Spain. 6.5 minutes. I'm ragging it on this outlap because I need to get used to it. Because I know full well the team ability tests help you get drives at like bigger top teams. So we kind of need to be making a bit of effort in these. Come on, focus. Right, come on, we need this. Be interesting to see what Yano drops down in his first lap. I think it's in the 15s, if I'm being honest. I think they benchmark it could be a low 16, but he will get into the 15s. Huge amount of understeer there. Not the most incrediblest of first sectors, if you don't mind me saying, but you get I think you get about 3 laps. So I'll put a lap in and I'll just have to rag it because some of these team ability tests are tricky as fuck. I've got a sun in me ruddy eyes. Spent £1 billion on F1. Couldn't we have done this at midday? 15-3. I don't even think I'm going to get anywhere near that on this lap. Right, come on. We are nowhere near that. Shit the bed. We've got to find 2 and a bit seconds. We're staying here forever, aren't we? And he's found time. Just hold on to it. Come on. I haven't really found a lot of time in that first sector. I was a bit all over the gap in sectors 2 and 3, so... He's going to have to go for it. I've got 2 and a bit seconds. Is outrageous. He's going to improve slightly on this lap by the looks of things.
You're up by half a second going to that middle sector.
It's not enough. Need to be flat through these. Right, it's still not enough. We're so far off. This is probably... we might get 2 more laps. That's better through T1 and 2. A little lift, that might help. Come on, come on. It's here. I need to muller these curves. Could have been better. That weren't too bad. I think it was a bit lucky, but that weren't too bad. We've lost time. Oh, I thought we'd gained it, but I generally don't think I've got the ability for a 15-1. I don't know what part of his arse he's pulled that from. Right, we're going to get 1 more lap. We have found time, but we're still over. We need 1.5. We need 1.5 seconds. Felt better through there that time out, but yeah, we were too early on that. I opened the corner up a little bit early. I do not know where we'd find that time.
You're a tenth of a second down in sector 2.
It's better, but we're nowhere near it. I did a 15-8 in the end, but that's it. What if maybe if I kept pounding round, I might be able to get there, but we failed the test. Shit the bed. Right, ignore it. We've had a difficult start to the stream, but from now on, we've got the Hungarian Grand Prix. Now, sometimes, very 50-50, I go quite well here. Yeah, I know that I failed the test, right? I was there. Right, you made it very clear in the garage. Let's advance some time. Ooh. Is the BMW team better than the Toyota team? realistically, I'll be replacing Villeneuve, of course. Now, Villeneuve... We'll apply. We'll apply. You can all tell me in the chat whether we think that would be a good move for my career. Right, usually I do go quite well here. No, I don't want the race car revolution.
Slightly more than 4.3 kilometres of twisting Hungarian racetrack lie here in almost complete silence at the moment. However, all that is about to change as Saturday qualifying at the Hungaroring gets underway. Session 1 will run for 15 minutes, and after that we'll see who's going to make up the back 6 places on the grid, with everyone else going on to Session 2. We have Scott Speed leaving the pit lane first as Session 1 begins.
Right, if we just straight out of the blocks, get a couple of laps in. We've applied at BMW. I'm not sure if that's a good move or not. I think it's one of those, I'm not going to be better or worse off. Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably better just sticking where I am. And Heidfeld can be pretty OP on this game, so it might be better to have a slower teammate in Ralph. Almost needed a neat and tidy. Neaten that up a little bit. Bit of a scruffy lap, but we're learning.
He'll be thrilled with that. It was a good lap.
Whoever designed some of these tracks on the game looked at it once.
Nick Heidfeld finishes his flying lap. Hopefully he's pleased with that result.
Okay, again, we'll improve. We should do. I know exactly where I need to put it.
Jacques Villeneuve completes a fast lap. He won't be very happy with that at all. The car was all over the place.
Come on. I know this pace. Decent through there. Nearly half a second up in that first sector alone. We're out using all the track there. I was a bit scruffy in this middle sector last time out, so neaten it up a bit. There should be a good chunk of time there. Decent through there. Didn't lose as much time with the mistakes in the first lap than I thought I did.
Antonio Liuzzi completes a qualifying lap.
Come on. Cross the line. What are we going to do? We're going to do a 17.7. That is not quick enough. I might be on the hard tyres. I'm not sure.
Right now are David Coulthard, Ralf Schumacher,
We'll get one more lap in
Christian Klein,
on this fuel load.
Fernando Alonso, Giancarlo Fisichella, Juan Pablo Montoya, Michael Schumacher, Rubens Barrichello, Jenson Button,
Probably sometimes it feels quick and it ain't.
Christian Albers.
But let me just check the tyres. I don't know why it always defaults to hard. I'll go again. We should be fine with P8. Actually, do you think we're fine with P8? Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll advance the time. We'll end the session. And that is enough to get us through into Q2 And we're in the top 10. We're comfortably quicker than our teammate as well. So all is good so far. I need to get winning out of my head. I don't think, unless we get good circumstances, I don't think we're winning, like, on pace. Not in this. Some tracks, like France, I can do it on pace, but that's because I'm majestic at France. I'm talking centre on the streets of Monaco at France. But we'll get straight out there. Clear's done an 18.8. We'll spit all over that 18.8. He said confidently. Right, I've bollocked turn 1 already, but that's fine. I need to stop chatting shit about other drivers, because the moment I do, I always bottle the next corner. What if I praise them? Go on, Clean. Clean up well. Right, I've had a stinker on this lap. I put my own chicanes in. I never know if there's much difference between the soft tyre and the hard tyre on this game. Like, is it noticeable? Because quite frankly, it doesn't feel much different, but I don't know if it would. Can't remember what our fastest lap in Q1 was. So... And this isn't a very representative lap time. Right, we'll go again, should be a bit more representative. 17.5. That sounds like it's faster than Q1. Decent. You can carry so much speed into turn 1 despite it being a hairpin. Definitely think Q3 is on the cards. Half a second, my days. Maybe there is a massive difference between soft and hard. Thread the needle through the chicane.
David Coulthard finishes his fast lap. He'll be bitterly disappointed about that. In fact, I think he'd rather forget about it altogether.
We have found some ferocious time on this lap. It's currently a 16.9. I think my lap time would put me faster than that. Let's see. Oh, we're all up on the curb. To the line. It's a 16. Oh, it's a 17 flat. We might be on for pole here, people. We might be on for damn pole. That should be enough to get us through to Q3, actually. See, when we're on like this, we can get through. We can plough through these sessions. Yeah, Schumacher went fastest right at the end, but Rouse, ow, he weren't nowhere near me. But what's the matter? I come off the back of getting railed by Trulli in a team test. Right, strategies, people. Help me pick a good one. Let me start again. Got a bit stuttered here. Help me pick a good one, because we had pace that we didn't know we had in Germany.
First out for the third round of qualifying is Michael Schumacher. All previous times have been deleted. This is where it really counts.
Make sure we're on them soft tyres. We are. Should I just leave it as the default strategy? Pit on lap 3, or are we going lap 4? We might need to trust Jake. What are we doing? Because you were the only one that got it right last time. Jake, what would you do in this situation? We going lap 3 or lap 4? In Jake we trust. No pressure, of course. Lap 4. Let's go. We've got pace as well, so carrying that extra fuel might not be too bad. 18.3 is currently pole position. Obviously, we're a bit heavier in Q3. Let's get to it. Might need a couple of laps, find a groove, because I've had a stinker in the way. Problem is you do notice when the car's heavy. So, fair play to them back in the day, because when you've got a light car, like when you're in Q1 and 2, you can chuck the car about. You can't do that so much when you're in Q3 and you've got like race fuel in the car. We weren't very good through turns 1 and 2, so I'm not expecting a big lap this time out. You can attack them curbs. Out a little bit wide, but we didn't get done. I remember doing this race many a moon ago, and there was a big pile up into that corner. I think like 15 cars went out. Right, we go again. Right, an 18.8 has currently put us P6. But that was our banker lap time. You can get on the power so early, like middle of the corner. Oh, we're out really wide there. That's going to cost us a little bit of time. I still think it was better than our first attempt through that section of the track. Does the stopwatch agree? It does, and by 0.3 of a second. Keep it nice and tight. That's how we like it. Right, middle of the chicane. First one, second one. Turning nice and early. It's actually been decent. Oh, got it all wrong through there. I had to lift because I thought I was going to get a penalty. Still, a little bit up. So we're not too far away. 17.5 is now pole position for Giancarlo Fisichella.
Michael Schumacher, Felipe Massa, Kimi Räikkönen, Jenson Button, Nick Heidfeld, Rubens Barrichello are all
Come on, we're going to go one more time.
results should be coming in thick and fast throughout the
We haven't really... Now pace seems to have disappeared now there's fuel in the car. Come on. Right, try and brake a little bit earlier this time round. Maybe a little bit too early that time, actually. Didn't feel as well put together. Stopwatch doesn't agree with 0.2. I think the pace is there, we just got to find it and string it together. Did lose a huge amount of time in this next corner there. It's decent. It's not telling us the time, but it's green on the mini-map. I don't think a 17.4 on this fuel load is possible. So I think pole is out the window. Because that is a majestic lap from Felipe Massa. That's an 18.1. Where is the pace gone now we put the fuel in? Where's the pace gone? Do we go out again? P7? We're ahead of both McLarens. What's the times looking like? Because if it's worth going out, I might. Where are we losing time? Schumacher. They are rapid in sector. I think it probably is sector 2. I could find a bit of time. Sector 2 I'm fair. Last sector I'm fairly even. I figured going one more. We'll go one more. Currently P7. That'd be still a good result for us, P7. But I feel there's more speed in the car. Absolutely, there's more speed in the car. I turned in so early then, I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to protect that much curb either, Jesus. 0.2 down. That's annoying because that's one of the sectors that I think it's sector 1 we're losing majority of the time. Ooh. Right, we'll do one more after this because it's been a bit of a shocker, so we'll bail out. And then the next lap is our final lap in the session. I know I said that for this one, but that's not the point. Right, let's let Heidfeld. I'll assume it's Heidfeld. It's never Villeneuve, is it? Any other cars coming our way? We've got a bit of a gap to the McLaren. P7 is still a great result. Right, come on then. Slingshot out the final corner. Down the main straight. I'm hoping Heidfeld will not get in the way. Come on. It's this corner here. Not too shabby. Huge amount of time already. 2/10. Problem is that BMW is a little bit close for my liking. Oh, knobhead. Should we just call it there? Should we call it there? Or are you looking for a better grid slot? Do you know what? We're going for a better grid slot. We've got time tonight. Well, I have. I don't know about you lot, but we've got time tonight. I'm desperate for a better grid slot. I want more points. I want a better team next season. Not the greatest exit, I'm going to be honest with you. One more. Let's go, Jake.
He won't be totally dissatisfied with that lap time, but both he and the team will know they can do better.
Right, seems to have got turn 1 at to the T. A little bit wide. That might help us actually because we can get back on the power a little bit earlier. Less input in the steering through there should help carry the speed up the hill. We've lost a stupid amount of time. Is that we nailed the first sector on that last lap? Absolutely nailed it. Nah, it's curtains for 7th. I'm seething because that lap where we got held up by the BMW, we were rapid.
So there we have it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this. We've enjoyed it. Hope you have too. We'll see you tomorrow for race.
I don't think 5th, but absolutely we could have crept into the top 5. I'm certain of it. Oh, there's quite a big gap between 5th and 6th, actually. Right, so our fastest lap, well, actually our fastest lap of the session was a 17.0. Right, come on.
The historic and beautiful city of Budapest, or more specifically, the Hungaroring, the home of the Hungarian Grand Prix. In 1986, the Hungarian Grand Prix made history when it was the first F1 race to be run behind the Iron Curtain. Characterised by its dusty and slippery surface, the Hungaroring has the tightest layout on the Formula One calendar, that is apart from Monaco.
16.4, I know.
So a good qualification. Lining up on pole,
He seems to be he seems to retire from pretty much every race at the moment. Come on, good start. 7th is a great spot for us. Both McLaren's behind us, I think, yeah. Come on. That's decent. That's incredible, I should say.
Wait till the green and you have optimum traction.
Here come the drivers plowing into the first.
Ooh, was some argy-bargy. Button and Alonso just ahead. We're up into third. Absolutely rapid start. No, there's going to be no pit entrance crash. We've all done it. I've run wide. I'm about to ruin all my hard work. Nah, it's your own fault, Schumacher. Try to step to me.
Careful in sector 1. It's currently under a yellow
Not gonna lie to you, that has helped us massively. It's put Clean in 5th. But he stuck his nose up the inside. I weren't having none of it. I didn't see him. Remember, we've got a lap longer. We're going lap 4, so a lap longer than the default strategy. I don't know if we're going to have the pace for the couple of cars ahead. I wonder if there is a possible podium on the cars after the rear going in.
He seems to have got out of that without damaging his front suspension. His front wing is flapping about though, so he'll have to pit for a replacement.
Yeah, he did. And like in 97, come off a lot worse. We get to continue. He had that proper in him, didn't he? We didn't really see it a lot after that. I think we would have done if
With the first lap completed, the field looks like
there was a bit more of a closer fight. I just wish Schumacher had let someone else in that. Someone really good in that second Ferrari.
Fisichella is 6th. He's up from 7th. Fisichella 7th. Down 2 places from his qualifying position, and in 8th place is Juan Pablo Montoya.
That's the fastest you've been through sector 1 in this
Come
session.
on, come on. But they're not pulling away. If anything, I think we're gaining on them on this lap. Well, Alonso's checked out, actually. Could be on a light fuel, though. I don't know. We have to see when he pits. Oh, I've had a stinker here.
That was 0.3 seconds faster than the previous time for that sector.
No, because Jenson Button is driving a Honda in 2006, there's a strong chance he won't make it to the end of the race. I'd love a podium. Right, end of the next lap
Through sector 3.
is when we pit. So I wonder if cars will start coming in on this lap. It's quite a big gap behind us. Well, a decent enough gap that I shouldn't fall victim to a car behind. You'd like to think.
We're preparing for your stop next lap, okay? Scheduled stop next lap. Great time through sector 1. Keep it going.
We are quick in Sector 1. Especially compared to Philip ahead. We're definitely closing in on him.
Sector, your best so far this session.
Seems to be dropping back a little bit now. Massa into our clutches. That's JB in. That's JB in. A little less fuel than us. We've gone really wide there though. Could have ruined all of our hard work.
You're in second place.
Ooh, a little bit deep into turn 1, but that's fine. We can recover it well.
Signs of wear, and this will affect grip.
Right, so we're currently second. Alonso's pitted. I'm hoping they'll get caught up in traffic.
lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Massa is first.
Right, we're in this lap. We actually probably should pick the pace up. We need a good in lap.
Third is Barrichello. Fourth is Fisichella.
Right, we're pitting this lap. Engineer Jake's on the case.
From 8th. Alonso 6th.
This is the lap you stop. Scheduled stop on this lap.
Make sure we actually do it this time. Ooh, it's been scruffy. It's been scruffy. Tyres are really starting to go. I've been really leaning on them. Lean on me. It's such a nervy corner that, because I've spun there many a time in a good position. Right, do not crash into the pits. That's a good pit entry. We're in. Come on. It's decent. Just over 8 seconds. 8.1. I'll take that. That's fine. Where are we coming out? 4th. 5th. Who have we lost out to then?
Take it easy while the tyres are blue. More grip. They'll soon heat up and turn green on the indicator.
Gotta be someone who hasn't pitted. Yeah, there's someone who hasn't pitted just ahead. Massa's jump button. See, now if I had a better in lap, I was a lot closer to Massa at the start of our in lap. If we had had a better in lap, I think we might have been at a jump button as well. But it's all alright at the moment. 1.8 to J. Oh, gee. That looks like a Toro Rosso ahead.
Your tyres are reading green on the condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now.
Do I try and chase him down? Yeah, of course we do. Points would be good though, with Schumacher behind us and Kimi Raikkonen. This would extend us ahead of them. So I'm not sure whether to just take the points or go searching for even more. Right, it's put us up back. This will put us back up into 4th place. We're still 1.9 behind Button. Oh, this could be interesting. We'll have to see. It's 2 to go.
Alonso leads. Massa is second. That's a gain of 1 place. Button is third. You're in 4th. Barrichello 5th. He's moved up from 6th. Fisichella 6th. Klein is 7th. And in 8th is Speed.
It's 2.2. We've lost time. I think accepting P4 and taking the points is probably a good idea, because the McLarens don't look good at all this season. Schumacher's having a crash at every race or exploding. We could push. I want to push. I don't know if I've got enough laps, even if I did have the pace. Here be points. 2.2 still. There's only going to be 1 to go in a minute. I don't think we're chasing 2.2 in 1 lap. So yeah, P4. I'm happy with P4 though. Started P7. Avoided some carnage on the first lap.
Race leader Alonso has started his final lap. Behind him in second is Massa.
Someone explode.
Last lap. Great last sector, the quickest you've been through there.
With only 1 lap to go.
I'm happy with the race pace we've had though, because they've not just streaked away from us.
Massa is second. Button is third. You're in 4th. Fisichella 5th. Klein is 6th. He's up to
Clear looking for some points today.
7th. That's a gain of 1 place. And Raikkonen is 8th.
Raikkonen getting a point. Just about getting a point. I'd love to be in that McLaren. Actually, to be fair, I'd love to be in the Renault just so I could look at it all the time. Someone's blown up. It's not going to be someone for us, is it? Where's the oil? There. What is the AI don't slip on the oil? They never slip on the oil. Ooh. I'm happy with P4. What's that, 4 points?
Alonso crosses the line in first place and earns a well-deserved 10 points. Massa will hang on to finish in
I'm
second.
happy with that, people. Decent result for us.
That's the 13th race of the season completed. Unlucky for some,
Schumacher didn't come back for points in the end, though.
provided an interesting
But yeah,
spectacle.
Montoya beat teammate Raikkonen. Hyper just missing out. I was missing out on some points. Barrichello out, Coulthard out. 5 points. Even better than I thought. I thought it was 4. So done the championship. Yeah, that's given us a bit of a lead now. 3 points. I lie, 4 points ahead of Kimi Raikkonen. Could we chase down Barrichello?
Join us in 3 weeks' time, where
Let me have a look. I think, is that 10 points? Am I wrong? 11 points, I should say. Let me have a little look. Driver's table. Massa looks to have it sewn up early doors. But we are only 11 back from Barrichello, and he's had a couple of stinkers in recent races. So we could keep an eye on the Honda. Top 6 in the championship would be huge. If we can get the Turkish Grand Prix. Now, I like the Turkish Grand Prix. We're not catching McLaren. I'm happy with that. We should see, though, application. Oh, yeah. Outstanding, of course. Right, let's head. Let's advance some time. Oh, no, we don't want it. I don't want it. I'm going to stick with Toyota. I am going to save, however, because it doesn't auto-save. It's a wonderful track. I wish they still went here. They went there during the COVID years, didn't they? Absolutely fantastic it was. Recruitment. Should we look at the offer? Ooh. Test driver! That's an insult. I feel disrespected. I don't want it. Right, let's get to it. Another decent result would put us right in the firing line of Rubens Barrichello. Or Rubens Barrichello play the cello from where? Yeah, because we had that really good race, 2020, didn't we? The Hamilton Masterclass. That's ruse, isn't it? Test driver. I've won a Grand Prix this season. We're going to get the soft tyres on from the get-go this time round. I don't know why it defaults at hard. Unless it gives you hard for Q1, I don't know. But I'm not sure we've got the pace advantage for a hard tyre run.
We have here today the wonderful Istanbul Park with its incredible turn.
Let's get straight out on it.
Session 1 is about to get underway. We'll soon know which
Oh dear. Oh dear, I should say. Got to remember the track. I've got to remember the track right, but it doesn't. It's not how you remember it being, because some corners are a bit wider than they are in real life or on modern games. So you need to kind of forget all the track knowledge you have when you play this. Right, these corners are an absolute disgrace, aren't they? Is there a trick for the turn 8? Because I can't shift down. There's a monster of a lap, wasn't it? He didn't do nothing with it in the race. Well, hang on, did he get? Where did he finish in the race? He's probably just launched. He definitely just doesn't want to be in F1. I think his dad's living his F1 dream through his son. He's got to be the greatest driver of all time that didn't want to be there. That was it. He had a stinker, didn't he? Because I think Perez did alright. .31.4, that's not good enough. God, I don't know, slide goes well light there.
Takuma Sato completes his flying lap.
All over the gaff.
Scott Speed posts a new lap time. Christian Albers sets a new qualifying lap time. He really hasn't performed so far. The car just doesn't seem to want to do it.
I think lifting helps because I don't think it is out. Is it flat?
Tiago Montero posts a new qualifying time.
Alright, stay away from the damn curbs.
About that lap. In fact, I think he'd rather forget about it altogether.
Found 1.1. We lost a bit of time here as well, I think. Although I tend to say that quite a lot. We lost a lot of time.
Posts the qualifying time. He won't be very happy with that at all. The car was all over the place.
Car's all over the place. He put it on pole. It first. Better from us. 29.5. We're all... I don't know. I felt a little bit quicker actually. Drop it out wide.
Ralf Schumacher, Jacques Villeneuve, Fernando Alonso, Giancarlo Fisichella, Juan Pablo Montoya, Michael Schumacher, Felipe Massa, Mark Webber, Nico Rosberg.
It's so easy to spin here, isn't it? Been lost out to JB with a 29.4, so not too far. Too dissimilar to the Hondas.
Drivers on a
I should be fine. We are P9.
moment with the times reset and only 10 places up for grabs in the final shootout phase. Session 2 is likely to be very competitive. The mid-table qualifiers from session 1 get another bite of the cherry to see if they can
Right,
show what
yeah,
they're
we'll
really
head straight back
capable
out
of.
of it. Do your eyes a nut, that, isn't it? Turn 1, the problem is because the apex of it's a bit blind, because it just drops down. Oh, a little bit wide. Our first lap is always a mess. I better have some big teams on the old blower when this season draws to a close. Oh, we gotta have a good team, haven't we? Season 3's gotta be our year. We've been grafting this season. Putting in the work. Definitely expecting a Q3. What we're aiming for in each red points. We have to be aiming for points. Especially if we're trying to catch the mighty Rubens, who sits just 11 points ahead of us. Oh, jeez Louise. What we've got to do is an opening lap. Pretty much the same as what we did in Q1. We're getting the bin. Down in P9 again. 28.2. We're getting nowhere near that. That was better through turn 1. Need to I kind of need to keep an eye. I'm going to keep an eye on Rubens throughout the weekends, unless he goes. I can't really afford to drop any more points to him. $27.5, yeah. Did he? Christ. Probably so. I thought there was a bit of talent in Ralph. It's just sometimes he just didn't display it. He's Williams, right? He's really good in them early Williams days. Even when he went up against Montoya, I don't think he was like overshadowed. He just never seemed the same when he went to Toyota. He weren't the Williams Ralph at Toyota. I think one of Toyota's big issues is they never really had a great driver in their lineup. .28.9. Is that going to be enough for a Q3 appearance? Can we make it successive? Oh, actually, we've been in Q3 all stream, haven't we? So we'll try and keep that on the roll. Thing is, playing with a PlayStation controller, because it's not the triggers, it's X and square to brake. Got to have to your finger in. Open it up, come on. It's decent. We seem to be hooking, we seem to be a bit more consistent here. That curve on that chicane, the inside one, Jesus, it didn't have to unsettle the car. On half a tenth. So Ruben struggling. I've gone balls deep. Decent through there. This will probably be our last lap of the session. Is it going to be able to solidify us? Oh wow! What a lap! Now then.
Continue with session 3 of qualifying in a few moments.
A 28.2.
As we enter the final stage of qualifying, the shootout stage, the slate is wiped clean, and the 10 remaining drivers each have an equal opportunity to try and get that all-important pole position.
I don't think there's going to be a pole on the cards, to be honest with you.
First out for the shootout session is Fernando Alonso.
I'm going to leave it standard, middle of the race. It's only 6 laps. 29.4 is pole position at the moment. Let's see what we can do. I think I might have fluked that lap in Q2. I'm not expecting anywhere near the front. Get in the bin.
Felipe Massa, Giancarlo Fisichella, Kimi Raikkonen, Ralf Schumacher, Fernando Alonso, Juan Pablo
Right, get in the bin.
Montoya are all out on
Right, come on, compose, man.
Results should be coming in thick and fast throughout the session.
It wasn't great, was it? At least we got through it, I suppose. We've wasted a lot of time returning to the garage. Ooh, hold on, hold on. Oh, that's not great through there. Took an age to get back on the power. It's because I want that decent banker lap in. We seem to have developed some pace in this Toyota today. God, you don't have noticed the heavy damn fuel. Oh, we'll get into it. Get into it. We'll go again, of course. Right, final corner could have been better. Tighter line in. And get back on the power a little bit earlier. We'll learn that for the next lap. That's been a stonker, that is. Oh, get in the bin. Turn one. Do one. The curbs are lethal at this track. Why are they all so high? Quite a bit down. Ooh, just stay flat. Oh, it's because we had about 9 turn-ins for that corner. The pace is there for a better result than P9. We'll go again. We'll go again.
Jenson Button completes his flying lap.
Yeah, we're going again. Going again. I absolutely despise turn 1. It's so wide.
Kimi Räikkönen finishes his fast lap.
Massa still with that 29.3. We're 2.5 down again.
Ralf Schumacher
Right, we'll come in. We'll go
has
again.
a new qualifying time.
What? Are we going to have enough time, actually?
Through the session.
We are not going to have enough time. I'm a knobhead. Right, we're starting 9th then.
This session wasn't a fair representation of what the car
Right, where's Rubens?
So there we have it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks
I'm ahead of him. I'm ahead of Rubens.
exciting and busy hour of qualifying.
Figures though, if we don't score, he benefits because there's one less race for me to catch the points up. Schumacher starting in P2. Usually has a stinker though, so I'm expecting it.
You join the commentary team at Istanbul for this year's Turkish Grand Prix. Istanbul Park is situated in the Asian Hills on the outskirts of the capital. Though fairly new to the Formula One calendar with the first Grand Prix stage here in 2005, the circuit has already achieved some notoriety.
Right, let's get to it. We were out-qualified by our teammate. There was absolutely more pace in the car. I just didn't extract it in Q3. For a Sunday man. We had a rapid start in Hungary. And that is no doubt been chopped by the Schumacher.
While your tyres are blue, don't go crazy. Wait till they're green and you have optimum traction.
Here they come.
Oh, I had to brake mid-corner. It cost me a position on Montoya. But we're up in the P7. Has points.
Next is Alonso.
Oh, I thought that was it for us. I thought I was getting my P45. Good exit out of there. Send you a dream, Raikkonen.
Making real progress here, you're doing well.
Oh, the problem is I get there and don't do nothing with it. But that's us up in 2 P5, I think. Here is clearly where we're losing a heap of time. I cannot go flat through there. The car will not go flat through there. Is that an engine failure coming there from Raikkonen? Or did he lock up? It's a Mercedes engine. In 2006. There's a strong chance that will go bang. Closing speeds are wild. Come on. End of that one, up into P5, Raikkonen just ahead of us. I think we can do something with that. It looks like a Ferrari 1-2 at the present point, which is going to be actually just going to massively help Schumacher in our championship battle that we've got. And actually, we probably should try and overtake Raikkonen if we can.
Alonso third. Fourth is Raikkonen. You're fifth. Montoya sixth.
Ooh.
Next is Ralf Schumacher. He's moved up from 8th. And
Good exit. Great exit out there. Ooh. Don't turn in. Ooh. We're having a good one here. Oh no, but a stinker. That's thankfully Montoya's dropped back. Right, we're in at the end of the next lap, so we just need to push from now until then, and we will get... Right, we're in points, but we're currently behind the 2 drivers that are behind us in the championship. Ralph... Actually, it stays like this as a double points finish for the Toyota team. Bit late now for you scoring points, Ralph. Right, Raikkonen's in. We need to get on it. He did have less fuel than us, and we were just as quick. That's huge. We need a monster of an inlet. 2.0 seconds back from Fernando Alonso. The Ferraris look quick. Ooh. Let the car go then. We've had a great... So far, so good. Oh, I managed to save that. Thankfully, we didn't end up in Narnia. Missed the apex by a week. In terms of in-laps go, it's not been that bad. I presume either Massa or Schumacher staying at another lap.
Keep an eye on your car condition
Ooh.
indicator. The tyres are showing signs of wear and this will affect grip.
It's Massa in. It's only clockwise, and it'll be the other way, I think. It's a long pit lane, this. Well, we are going to hold Massa up here. That's going to give Schumacher the... Shit. 8.5. That's not horrendous. It's not horrendous. Come on, this is actually, it'll be interesting because Raikkonen we were battling. Someone has exploded. No. Oh, we've jumped him as well. We've jumped Schumacher's out. Schumacher is out of the Grand Prix. Engine failure by the looks of things, judging by the oil flag. That means if it irons itself out, we could be in the podium spots. Let's not get too giddy just yet. We've got to keep Kimi Raikkonen behind us. But we could be third. Net third. They carry so much more speed through there than I can. I just need to nail it as best as I can each lap. Good exit. That's not too bad. He got Fisichella prowling on us as well. The Massa's rapid. Right, everyone is in the pits.
The car condition indicator is showing green tyres. They've heated up nicely now. Grip should be good.
Schumacher's having the worst season he's ever had. We are. Or is that Montoya coming out of the pits there? It's a huge, huge moment. 2 to go. And we're in a third place, which would give us the final step on the podium. Oh, that's wide. And that would be actually, that would be monstrous in our quest to catch Rubens Barrichello. Because I'm not sure where he is on the map. Could be points, it could be JB though. Probably is JB. This will put a huge amount of light between myself, and because we're outscoring Kimi Raikkonen, it will... Well, we've got to get there first. But, ooh, my ass was flapping. Right, come on, we need to compose ourselves because it's been a scruffy lap. It's probably about a 1.2, 1.3 gap behind now. Yeah, 1.4. Come on, just a good, clean final lap and it will be a P3. Alonso... No. That was poor from us. As me, for some reason, looking at Alonso, who hasn't pitted to the final lap. Alonso was rapid then early with that heavy fuel load. Right, 8 tenths. Montoya's dropped off the boil. We just need to be calm, cool, collective. I'm not going to try anything too rash. Just do what we have been doing. Be a huge result this. We've actually gapped him a little bit more in that first sector, which is good because we're struggling the turn 8 sequence of corners, even though only one of them is turn 8. Yeah, put it back to 1.2. That's given us a little bit of breathing room because I'm going to be cautious through here. I was very cautious through there actually. Only a handful of corners to go and we will take a podium for the Toyota team, for ourselves, and that has got to help massively the championship. And our quest for P6 will out-qualify Raikkonen, outscore Raikkonen again, massively outscore Schumacher again, but more importantly, will outscore Rubens Barrichello again, and that should put us quite close. It didn't break, it didn't stop, it didn't stop. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with the brakes there. I thought it was cut. I thought I bottled it then. Absolutely fantastic. P3, podium finish. Let's go.
So there we have it, an amazing Turkish Grand Prix, and what a circuit. This is proving to be as unpredictable as ever. I can tell you, I was standing down at turn 8 during Friday practice, watching the cars make those 4 consecutive high speed.
Yes, absolutely fan-dabby fucking dozy. But what has that done for the championship? I should have the only non-classified car. Let's have a look. Oh, so he did score 2 points, so what, that's 7 points we've dropped that down to. 7 points, 5 ahead of Raikkonen, and we are 11 now ahead of Schumacher. He has been so unfortunate, down in P9. Deserves a sack. I'll take a seat. I will happily have the seat. Lovely stuff. There's not a lot we can do in the constructors. We just need to score as much as possible. But we should be good for P5. Wow, what round we got up next then? What have we got next? Yes, look at us. Bottom step, but that's a huge result for this team. I'm essentially the greatest Toyota F1 driver of all time now. In our quest for glory, surely, a big team has got to come for us. Shit! I'm not happy with this damn. Stop sending me to. You don't send Ralph. Ralph needs the car time. Quite frankly, I don't want a BMW drive. I think the test driver was disrespectful, wasn't it? I weren't just being over the top. I'm saving. I don't want it. Tell him I don't want it. He did. He did. That's coming out here. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, you can change it in thingy. I didn't know that. I won't. We can get a few more done then, can't we? Right, let's fail this test. That's the issue, though. I think I'm having great results in the races and that, but we're hampering ourselves with these poor team agility or ability tests. Because stop taking me to this track. Let's go Magny-Cours. I'm good. Right, we kind of know what he's going to do. We kind of know he's going to do a low 15. And because we've been here recently, I'm hoping I won't need to get up to speed. We can hope. That'd do your head in, wouldn't it? Sorry if you've got epilepsy. That's nothing to joke about. That's very rude of me. I am apologise if you do have it. Where am I losing time? Speak to me. Guide me. Guide me through it. Where am I losing all this time over here? Because I got it down to a 15.8, didn't I? My last lap. So, it's got to be possible. Like I said earlier, if I was churning the laps in, I think I'm losing a lot of time here. Potentially here. That might be the best I've been through there as an outlap. It's bleak, isn't it? Right, let's get to it. We know he's going to do a low 15. I've already made a stinker in the turn 1. Little lift. That seems to have done a world of good. We're focusing now. Heads in the game. He's about to drop a 15-0 on us, guaranteed. 15-4. He will improve that as well. I don't think we're going to be in the 15s on this lap. Kick up the dust. 16-3. 9/10 down. It's better than the 2.5 seconds we had to find last time. That's such a huge amount of time though. 9/10 over a 1 minute 15-ish lap. He hasn't gained time in that first sector either. He's lost a little bit. We have matched our previous sector. That is not what we wanted to see. What are we here? 3/10 is not enough, but it's something to work with. A little little confidence lift. Another little confidence lift. I don't think it's really costing us too much. 15.8. Ooh, can we get to it? We're going to have 2 more laps, 2 more attempts at it. He isn't going to make a huge amount of time up, if any. He's found nearly a 10th. He won't improve a huge amount. It's a lift mid-corner then, that's not great. Right, so we found a little bit of time in that first sector. Although I think I lost it all doing that. Come on. Sun in the eyes. See there, but look, I'm turning in too late. Far too late into that quick left right. That's a huge amount of time. Jesus Christ, we have one more go at it. I don't think we're going to find... It's only 4 tenths now. He's about to improve. I did improve. It's not... This is going to have to be a monster, but I'm just going to head down. Get on it. Let's go. Come on, we can do this. Seems unlikely, but we can do this. Oh, I think I'm too cautious into turn 1 there, trying to get turn 1 right. Hold on, don't lift. Come on, bring it back. 3 tenths! I could have walked it quicker. I wish you got the sector times after. It was a bit better, but not great. Oh, that's cost us. I say that cost us, I mean me. That's a stinker, that is. He found more time in that final sector. This is poor from us. We didn't even get into the 15s on our final lap. So another defeat. That's poor. I'm getting there, but I think that's the fastest time I did last time as well. So I didn't really find any time. Right, we're going to do one more race weekend. It's the Italian Grand Prix. That'll just be Toyota telling them I've absolutely shafted it again. Yeah, or just sector times. And then I'd be like, well, at least I know I'm losing that much time through there, so I'd try something else. The thing is, I don't, like, even when I did the 15.8, alright, fair enough, it felt like I could have improved somewhat. But half a second improvement. I'm not sure where, I mean, it's probably the middle sector, but they don't tell you sector time, so I don't know. But yes, what I said we're going to make this the last Grand Prix of the stream. I won't be back tomorrow, possibly Wednesday, just keep an eye out for a scheduled, because I'm going to be scheduling them all now. Not sure what we'll play. Any suggestions are welcome. I'm happy to come back to this, see if we can finish the season next time out. But whatever people want to see, I'm happy to play. I might skim the wings here.
For this afternoon's qualifying session.
Just skim it like 30-30. We'll also have that Need for Speed The Run stream coming up soon. I'm not sure when I'll do that. Possibly at the weekend.
Session 1 is about to get underway, so let's see who makes the grade and who doesn't.
Keep it climbing, come on. Need to learn to take a lot more curb on that second bit of the chicane, turn 2. Let's end on a high. Ooh, we're out very wide. You don't lose a huge amount of time on it because you're carrying so much speed. You kind of get away with it. Ooh, oh jeez, I lost the rear. Our first laps, they're always absolutely shocking. Right, come on. Let's get a good lap under our belt early doors. Weren't too bad, still could have taken a bit more curb, but it's not too bad through there.
He'll be thrilled with that. It was a good lap.
Kind of well held, but I don't think I really did anything. A little lift through there, I didn't want to go too wide. Could attack that corner a little bit more.
Not bad, but not great. He'll be reasonably happy with
Right,
that.
braking a straight line this time. See if I can get all the braking done prior to the corner.
Takuma Sato
Did I get a red for
takes a
that?
flying lap.
I didn't. We did lose a bit of time in that middle sector. 23.7 for Nick Heidfeld. Sees him at the top of the standings. 10 minutes, or just under 11 minutes to go. Better here. I'm going to go again. I think I said 20. That's not quick. It wasn't a horrendously scruffy lap either. That's a little bit worrying. But we'll progress and we'll see. Hopefully that's just a rapid lap time from Nick Heidfeld.
Right now are Nick Heidfeld, Christian Klein, David Coulthard, Thiago Monteiro, Giancarlo Fisichella,
Decent through there. We matched ourselves in the first sector.
Felipe Massa, Ralph Schumacher, Mark Webber,
Use all the track.
Jenson Button.
That's not the name we wanted to see at the top of the standings. Oh, it's through here. We're losing so much time through there. They've probably lost all that 3.5 tenths as well. 21.9 from Massa. Fuck. They got in that rocket fuel.
David Coulthard finishes his fast lap. He should be satisfied with that.
It's not an improvement. We lost so much time in the Ascari chicane and we're down in 10th. I'm going to risk it.
We'll continue
10th, yeah, that's fine. We're through.
Times reset and only 10 places at the
Go
ground.
again. We're definitely on the softs, yeah. That's bleak.
Final shootout phase.
Right, we'll go out early in case we need to
Likely be very competitive.
sort it out.
Mid-table qualifier session 1, get another
I could lower the ring. I probably will let me. I can't imagine they had the Parc Ferme rules in game. I might put it down 20. I might just put them both on 20%. It's decent through there. I need to attack this corner, the second Lesmo, a bit more. That was a bit better actually, using the available track. That's the best we've taken. That we are losing a lot of time through there as well. But if I can, I will skim some more wing off. Get to the line. So 23.3. Return to the garage. We'll have a little look. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I reckon we put it down to 20 on each. However, if it... That should give us quite a chunk of speed, actually. Because I reckon that might be where we're losing a lot. And it will help in the race, at least. Especially if we're starting mid-pack. Right, let's get it. Currently P9, Coulthard just behind us. 23.0. So it's not hot. 23.0. What did I do? Muller, the curbs. Oh, being on the grass probably doesn't help, but we shall see. We shall continue. All is good. Oh, missed that. It was a travesty. But we are a 10th up. Maybe dropping some more wings has made a huge difference. But are we going to pay the price through here? That might have been driver error, not car. Oh, we're not really. As we do a bit of rally crossing there. That weren't too bad. Hold on. We lost a lot of time in that. To be fair, I didn't get the second chicane all that hooked up. Ooh, we got a little bit, lost the rear actually on braking. We'll go again. As if it's really bad, we'll go again because P9's nervy. 23.6. Got on a power a little bit too early. That means we shot over the chicane. So we just need to get this second one right, and we will gain a huge amount of time, I think. Missed it again. I think we might get red there. We haven't, somehow. I felt I took a lot of... We're decent for Ascari last time. Let's try and make it say 2 times in a row. Oh, I hit the brakes so early. It's got me floored. The lap's there. I've just got to hook it all up. There's definitely a quick lap there. Someone's blown up in qualifying. How bleak's that? See, whenever that has an engine failure or a failure retirement at all on this game. 22.9. I will take that. We're third, but we're still a second off Felipe Massa.
Felipe Massa completes a fast lap. He'll
That should be good enough then.
It was a
That's
fantastic
P5.
fastest in
Have a look at them times. Ralph's out. Ralph's out. Of course he is. Hyde fell down. He looked quick early doors.
First there were 22, then there were 16. Now we're down to the final 10. After this session finishes, we'll know who's on pole and how the rest of the field line up behind them.
Are we ready for some Q3 action? I'm in the middle.
It's Jacques Villeneuve who's first
Right, I'm going to leave that. But that's 6 lap races. I'm just going to put on lap 3, I think. 24 September. We've got a much heavier car now. I need to remember that. And Jay, you need to come every day, mate. Oh, bollocked it. Use it as a learning lap for the heavy fuel. I should imagine you were a keen player of this game, Jake. We sucked early doors, but thankfully, some calculated setup changes from engineer Jake has propelled us right back in to the good fight. God, I take you proper notice not having when you've got the old fuel up high. Right, that was nigh on perfect. You know, Schumacher ain't going to want to retire at Monza. He's had like 6 retirements in a row. Damn! And he's still better than all of us. That seemed to be when I was a lot younger, in my prime, some might say. My brother had the PlayStation. He was a bit older than us. He bought a PlayStation himself. And he had this game, and that was my chance to play it. And then when I got older, I moved. We all kind of went to. All my friends had Xbox, so that's the route I took, and it's the route I've kind of stayed with. I mean, I've got a PC, but my main source. I ruined that. The main console I play on is the Xbox. So until about, I'd say, year. I think year is when I first started making videos on this. I've not done a lot this year. I said at the start of the year it's going to be my year, and then there was like a 6-month gap where I just didn't do anything. But we've been right back on it recently, and I've kind of gone off on a tangent. But yeah, until about a year ago, I never owned this game for myself. I think I bought the PlayStation 3 for about £20 as well. Better through there. With P9, Alonso is somehow fastest with a 24-1. I can't remember what our time was. We haven't got this chicane right for a while, so now is a good time for it to be done. 10th up on our fastest first sector time. We did get a better run through that second chicane as well. So far so good. Should have used a bit more curb. Can't imagine it's going to be too dangerous for us. Right, it's so dodgy this. The reason I find myself coming back to these games and the older games is because I can't enjoy the new ones. Maybe I'll do a little stream on it. I'm sure we can have a laugh on it. But if that's what people want to see, but I don't know if I play in my spare time. If we were all having a good time, having a laugh with it, then maybe. But it's tricky. 24-4 for P4. That's decent. We'll go one more. We'll rail it. I'm not sure if that was good or bad. It felt good, but looked bad. Absolutely muller this second chicane.
Jenson Button
haven't lost a huge amount of time actually, so that's recoverable. We've been on the rails so far. Yeah, you can appreciate it more as an adult, can't you? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Dickhead. I'm so much up in that. So much up. We'll go again. We'll go one more. 23-4. What did I do? Them Ferraris are rapid. Right, come on. We can do this. Head down. We'll head down and gun for it.
Michael Schumacher, Rubens Barrichello, Felipe Massa, Jacques Villeneuve are all out on hot laps.
That was shocking. It was a good lap. 3 and a bit tenths up in that second sector, and then we absolutely shafted ourselves through the Ascari chicane. Oh, I think I might have taken too much there. We didn't, we're safe. This hasn't felt good though. 22.9. They've got no wings on.
Michael Schumacher completes a flying lap.
I went the Xbox 360 route. Yeah, that's when I went the Xbox 360 route. I remember having a PS2 actually, and I played F1 2006 quite a lot. Yeah, F1 2000, because this is just essentially F1 2006 remastered, but it came out a year later. I remember playing that as a wee boy. Oh, we've got a 24-1. I think that's... We'll move. I went the 360 route, then Modern Warfare 2 days. That's what I remember.
So there we have it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this. It's been an exciting and busy hour of qualifying with some interesting results. We've enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you for tomorrow's race.
Right, not a bad qualifying result for us. Barrichello down in 7th place. Schumacher looks rapid, but not as rapid as Massa. It was OP on this game. I think we can all agree on that. But let's get it. Final race of the stream. Let's go. So just to butt in quickly. Fucking Villeneuve's in 10th. What a session from the man.
We're here at Monza for the Italian round of the Formula One World Championship. Monza is one of the classic circuits, and it's also the quickest on the Formula One. On pole is Felipe Massa.
It seems like an age for the drivers waiting.
It was a good game to be for its time. It's no different to this. This just looks way better. We're away well. Play our cards right. We might lead into turn 1. Okay, maybe not because they've got straight line speed for days. I can't do that. I can't let you pass, Fernando. Straight line speed doesn't seem to be too bad. I know they're in the slipstream now, so that might affect things. Jesus. I'm going to get a penalty for that. 6 seconds is outrageous. Six seconds? I bet I did not gain 6 seconds. The problem is they will just stick their nose up the inside, regardless of where you are in the corner. That was a travesty. That might affect a podium chance. Oh, heavy on fuel is horrid. We've got rear wing damage. Got rear wing damage. It doesn't seem to be affecting us too much, thankfully. God, the car's very shaky in a straight line. Disappointing it's Raikkonen ahead of us, not Montoya. Schumacher leads. I don't think Massa will care too much. It looks like he's pretty much champion. Let's get to it. Head down. Jack's a real fan. Hang on, let's have a look. Come on, hang on. Mansell from your Ultimate F1 series is the driver, steward, and game. 100% he is. He got beef with me this season. He gave me the maximum penalty. I suppose dropping a point to Raikkonen isn't too bad because we are still ahead of Barrichello and we're outscoring Barrichello. So Raikkonen, I think we've got 5-6 point gap to him. So dropping a point here and there won't hurt too much as long as we react to that. So we don't just constantly lose points to him. 4 to go. The straight line speed is outrageous. I do not have the pace to catch Raikkonen. A Ferrari has pitted. That might be Massa. He was outrageously fast in qualifying. Ooh. We've been a bit clumsy. We are in the pits this time out. So we'll see what we can do. I'd love that Renault. I'd love a Renault drive. I've never driven for Renault in a Championship Edition career mode. I've driven for McLaren because you can get a test driver role with them. I like to think beating them both in the championship would make a tasty difference. Gain so much time there. Come on. Need a good start. Remember the buttons. It's decent. 7.9. Let's go. I've not seen it under 8 for a while. It's a great pit stop from us. No one coming to get us. Do not skip the line to get 2-second penalty. 6 seconds is an incredible penalty, isn't it? Like for a little bit of corner cutting.
That's a remarkable jump of 8 places.
That's 3.5. I don't think we're going to catch Raikkonen and we'll accept that we've lost that battle for today. We will remain ahead of him in the championship, but like I said, more importantly, it's Rubens Barrichello. As long as we're outscoring him as well, dropping that 1 or 2 points to Raikkonen is fine. Schumacher's 11 back. He looks likely. I don't know if he does look likely. P9 currently. Jesus Christ, my arse was flapping like no tomorrow. I've now got to keep these two behind me. And is that Rubens? No, it's Button. It's Button. It's JB. They're going to be all over my back passage down this main straight. Just try and break the turn immediately. Some cars coming out of the pit lane there. Oh, it's Barrichello. Oh, we have not done well here. We've really lost out. I know we had that big... Oh, that was a big moment, wasn't it? That's cost us... That's cost us points today, and that's led Raikkonen and Schumacher so far up the road. No! It's because he moved. I panicked. He moved. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. It's because he moved suddenly. Oh, that's that. Well, thankfully, he's only going to score 1 point. If we're looking at the bigger picture, he is only going to score 1 point. Is it worth coming in for a new front wing? Alonso leads. What's happened to Schumacher? Oh, second or third. At least he's not getting maximum points. Alonso somehow finessed his way. There's no point in coming in, really. But that's not the way I wanted to end the stream, I'll be honest with you.
He's down from 6th, and Barrichello is in 8th.
Not how it will it'll be interesting to see the standings after this, because Raikkonen's going to score big compared to us.
Take it easy while the tires are blue. More grip. They'll soon heat up and turn green on the indicator.
Disappointing day at Monza. It's a shame because it was going so well up until this point. It's because he moved under braking. I thought I was going to try and slide up the inside, but because I'd already started braking, the car just veered left. Fisichella wins. I thought it was Alonso. My apologies. Massa gets second, so Schumacher third. That's not as many points as I thought he was going to score. Raikkonen, I think, comes home in... Yeah, be fourth. I think it's fourth. He was fourth before the round of pit stops. So we've lost out to everyone today, but damage limitation might not be too bad. We'll have a look. That's poor from us. Not a great showing. Not a great showing. Is Barrichello out? Am I wrong? The car ahead of us, at least. There it is. Ooh. He's a career killer, isn't it? Yeah, I probably did. Ooh. This is ended, it's over. I think... Yeah, he did. Raikkonen did finish fourth in the end. But that's not too bad. I'll take that, cuz.
Anyone who said that the V8s would be somehow slow compared with the V10s will quickly withdraw that comment.
Did I? That's probably how I'll do it, wouldn't it? But Barrichello didn't score no points. So we remain 7 behind Rubens Barrichello. But Raikkonen is level on points with us. And Schumacher's closed by 5 points. It's going to be tasty these last few races. But next time we're on, before we go... I'll drop the controller. Before we go, it's looking more likely that it'll probably be Thursday I'm back. Work commitments and other things. What are we playing? Are we finishing the season on this? Or are we breaking out Need for Speed the run? I might do the run Saturday, actually. But we can always see what's what. I'll put a poll up. Keep an eye out on it. Vote, and then we'll go from there. We'll make a save first, of course. Jesus. Don't worry, with the rest of you will pull in together. You'll come back to race for the you'll come back for the stream after, and we're in disarray. We're a test driver. We've lost our driver, Toyota. But yeah, next time we'll try, and I probably will play this actually because it's been a good one. We've had a good time. We'll try and finish season 2. It's the Chinese Grand fucking hell. Getting into the Asian leg of the season, aren't we? What have we got coming up? Because quite frankly, what have we got left? What's coming up? Where's the calendar? Why are you telling us this? Why are you going to just tell me what's... Because I think it goes Japan, doesn't it? And then Brazil? Now, Brazil's alright. I don't mind Brazil. Player stats. Yeah, it's just the 1 win. 2 poles. Problem being is, I think we've passed the expected number of team ability wins because some of them have been in France. It just doesn't tell you how many times you've been on the podium. What an odd stat not to have. But we've raced 11 times for the team. Is that that's the final 3 races, isn't it? Right, so we'll do Thursday. Okay, Thursday we're back on this. Final 3 races of the season. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe. And we will... I couldn't remember if I saved it. But we will be back Thursday for the last 3 races of the season. So yeah, thank you for watching the stream. I shall see you Thursday, if I'm lucky enough. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, the day, depending on what time it is where you are. But yeah, I bid you farewell. I thank you for the stream, actually, Jake. You saved us early doors. But no, thank you for watching. I'll see you later on. Ciao, ciao.